Yo, you see that? You see that clothes change? You know what's funny is I changed just to go back into the same gray shirt. Notice how you guys notice how I put on the glasses just for them to come off. It didn't even make sense. I don't know if anyone caught that. Anyways, I don't know why I'm looking at the camera over here. There's no camera there. I should be looking right up there. That's right. So I'm looking at Neil stock right now. Let's switch over to no, that's the wrong one. That's Black Ops 6. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. So we have earnings for Neil Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. So keep that date in mind. I was looking at the financials, mainly at the income statement, specifically the quarter-to-quarter revenues. So looks like they have been performing, at least relative to last year, very well on total revenue. The growth, look at that, 92.79% growth compared to last year. I mean, they almost doubled their total revenue compared to last year. Net income still going flat. We would hope that starts to eventually become profitable, is what I'm thinking there. Then I looked at their balance sheet and I'm like, okay, assets to liabilities ratio, whatever, it's not a big deal. I was looking at the total receivables of 775.60, and then you look at their total liabilities, current liabilities, and you look at their accounts payable, it's 3.34 billion. So they have to pay more out. They have to pay out more than they're receiving from their clients when it comes to money. So that's just something I don't know. That's the only thing that really made me go, interesting. Something to take note of, keep in mind for the next Qs. Those are just numbers to keep an eye on. See what happens with those as we go by. Other than that, it looks like there's nothing to be concerned about with regards to the financials. Now, if we switch over to the charts, this is the weekly chart. Just to be clear, weekly chart. We're looking at the weekly. Let's make this nice and cute here. Okay, what do you see here? Do you guys see what I'm seeing here? After a run-up, we get 3 months, or not 3 months, 3 weeks of downside, and then there's a bounce, right? You guys see that? 3 red weeks, bounce. This bounce tends to be like $1. Not much of a move, but it's $1, right? Consolidates, breaks down for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and reached a low of 360, and that's where it bottomed out. Very clear bottom, came back to that. Buyers love it at 360. People love this stock at $4 and under. That's what the stock market's about, guys. It's about trying to find. If you guys have been watching my videos, I did not chase anywhere. I was just like, nope, I'm not chasing. I can wait a month or two for this to come down nice and cheap. I'm a cheapskate. I'm so cheap, I don't even buy Slurpees. If someone donates, I would buy a Slurpee, but I'm not buying a Slurpee. I'm that cheap. I'm just a cheapskate. You guys, you have no idea. I'm one of those guys you look at and you're like, bro, why are you so cheap, bro? You got money. And I'm like, no, that's just how I am. Sorry. I like being cheap. And in the markets, being cheap and patient and disciplined, guess what? You're going to be buying Neo stock at $3.60 while everyone else is averaging down from $6, $7. So you get more bang for your buck. That's what it's about in the markets. And that's why this one's been on my radar, why I've been keeping track of this one for what? Weeks now? Going on for a month. That's how patient I can be. If you have that kind of patience, you'll be buying cheap, guys. Imagine if I alerted this at $5.70 or $6 or $7. You guys would be like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He just bought a bag. He just bought a big bag. So with that in mind, it is Friday. And the share price movement has been abysmal. We're going sideways here, but red candle going into support. If it doesn't hold 490, then look for the pennant 3.63, which is the absolute bottom. Unless we bounce today here at 490, because that's a weekly support as well, then we're going to get this MACD cross under. What does that mean? The MACD cross under, when that cross under happens, usually means we get more downside. So here's a cross under right here, happened on this big red candle. And we got 4 weeks of downside right to $3.60. right to that bottom. In the past, we got the cross under right here, and again, consolidated and still ended up going down lower anyways. Here, the cross under happened right on this candle, and again, we fell down, consolidated, pumped a little bit, and eventually just created lows there. So, if history is anything to go by, we're probably going to close red this week. And I would look for an opportunity at $4 and under. $4 and under. That's when I'm going to start buying, at $4 and under. That's the game plan. I'm telling you my game plan. And if you've been following these videos, I've been telling you, hey, I'm not buying up here. I'll wait. It's not going to go to the moon. It's not going to go to $50. And that's just not how it works, unfortunately. It's not how it works. It wasn't just going to shoot to $50. We knew it was going to pump and it was going to dump. That's just how it is. So you have to make a choice. Do you want to be the one chasing, or do you want to be the one buying when no one wants it down here, and then let other people bring the volume, let other people jump in and push it up for you, and then you dump it on their heads for a profit, and they hold the bag, and you're just sitting there pretty like, yeah, I just made a lot of money doing a whole lot of nothing. Because these people, they don't jump in until it gets some hype. You want to jump in when no one wants it. That's where the money is made, my friends. And that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that skit at the beginning. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.